Hi, I'm Addison Wylie of Wylie Writes with a new segment called Does It Float? Does It Float is going to follow me as I revisit some movies I reviewed earlier, either this year or in past years, and I'm going to tell you if they hold up.
On this webisode of Does It Float, I'm going to talk about A Haunted House, a film written by Marlon Wayans and Rick Alvarez that challenges Marlon Wayans to break away from his ever-growing family to spoof paranormal activity tropes using a similar found footage style.
In January 2012, one couple moved into a new home. The events that followed have never been explained.
How could someone so cute be so stink?
Now, in my original review at Wylie Writes, I wrote that the film has many laughs, some clever and some juvenile. Alright, a lot of them are juvenile. I also wrote that the film is silly, but it gets away with it more times than not because of the cast's delivery. This comedic departure from Wayans gets a passing grade from me.
Now, after watching A Haunted House a second time, I can declare, officially, that it floats. I laughed as much as I did the first time I saw it. Call it my guilty pleasure of 2013.
Now, going into the film a second time and knowing how goofy and childish the humor gets, I was prepared and I found myself accepting these laughs a lot more. Same goes for the jokes relying on stereotypes. However, they do have that large hit or miss ratio, and most of them do miss still.
What about that?
That was just the house settling. No big thing. Just go back to sleep. Just
Go back to sleep.
The wind?
Negro, the windows are closed!
Oh, hell no! I'm out.
What? Malcolm! Malcolm! Really?
I also found the supporting characters to be a lot more tolerable this time around. Again, knowing how silly Dave Koechner and Nick Swardson get in this movie made their performances a lot easier to take in, and surprisingly made that final scene with all the supporting characters gathering to get rid of the evil a lot funnier.
I'm gonna ask you some questions. Nothing cray. Just real simple stuff. Okay, how long have you guys been together?
2 years.
Yes.
Okay, Malcolm, are you happy?
Yes.
Do you like living with her?
Yes.
Have you been with a man?
No.
Did you have a good Halloween?
Yes.
Did you have a good Christmas?
Yes.
Do you like movies?
Yeah.
Have you been with a man?
Yeah. No. What? No.
Do you have a good Easter?
Yes.
Do you like booze?
Yes.
Do you eat food every day?
Yes.
Have you been with a man?
Yes. No. No. I've never been with a man.
Okay, I'm just asking.
I've never been with a man. I've never been with a man. I've never been with a man. I've never been with a man.
Okay, you don't have to be loud.
I've never been with a man. He keeps asking me if I've been with a man. I've never been with a man.
Okay.
I'm trying to get to know you. Have you been with a man?
However, with A Haunted House, there's still that problem of the film getting too silly for its own good. Characters will carry a joke and have them yelling and not acting like a human being anymore. Wayans' straight man routine works well in these scenes, but it causes us to use logic in what's supposed to be a dumb comedy. Now, these moments could have easily been reeled in still. But hey, if the immaturity made you giggle the first time around, knowing how juvenile the majority of the jokes get helps make this comedy hold up even more on future viewings.
A Haunted House is now available to rent or buy on DVD or Blu-ray, and you can purchase the digital copy on iTunes. If you want my original review, click below or in the YouTube description for that link. Thank you for joining me on this new segment, Does It Float? And I'll see you next time.